A lot of people may not agree with what your guests are saying or what you are saying, but I do think you're raising the quality of the dialogue on a cultural level.
Yeah.
Because, 50 years ago, your type of content wouldn't even be allowed, anywhere.
And isn't it brilliant to live in a country that there's no government board of censorship I need to submit my show to
100%.
to get played? It's an incredible experience to grow up in Canada and to live in a province that we can just be this small independent TV station.
Yeah.
Miraculously, my show reaches 1% of Canada now.
Yeah.
And so it's neat. They're the ones kind of open to new thinking. And it's just as you say, it's just information. You can either accept it or reject it, but it's nothing to get upset about.
No.
It's just information.
And I know, maybe you wouldn't be so egotistical to think I'm raising the cultural dialogue, but people that are having these conversations that we described, open, sharing information, trying to, get to the heart of matters, that's what it's doing. It's giving people a chance to have access to another type of dialogue, the one that's maybe not being shared in the more mainstream channels that they may have traditionally been exposed to. And, you mentioned you reach 1% of Canada. The videos that I do reach effectively nobody, but I just think it's so cool that one person listens to a conversation that you put out.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that, and it affects them somehow. Maybe it doesn't change their life, but they listen to an interesting conversation and maybe they're like, oh, that was cool. Like, I'm gonna have a smoothie today, or I'm gonna take care of my body better, or I'm just in a better mood now. When I walk out the door, I'm having better interactions.
And it does make it real when you get the one email from a person. Because, a number of whatever, 350,000 seems so abstract, and you can't even visualize, like, what would a stadium look like with that many people in it.
Yeah.
But the little old lady who's on a couch in Winnipeg who said, I watched your health and wellness expert, and I had a glass of water because of your show, and it felt great. I normally drink Diet Pepsi, and, that it does. You really feel like, all right, I'm making a small impact on the world here.
Yeah, and like you said,
I'm a bit player in these other people's movies for a half hour each week.
Yeah, and it becomes kind of obfuscated or like ambiguous when it reaches a certain scale, but you forget that, like, of those 350,000 that you get on your ratings report or whatever it is, those are people that decide to give you their attention for 30 minutes or an hour.
And in this lifetime is the ultimate non-renewable resource.
Yeah,
it really
and the
is.
fact that people would give you their attention is significant.